Okay, please tell me that this does not, this stream thing does not. Okay. You know what? I don't know what the title of this stream is, but we'll go. Where are we going? Is it? Am I not gonna be able to play my music while I'm doing this? Shoot. Oh, okay. Frick. Freaker doodles. Flaboodles. Flamboodles. I'm stuck in a. Okay, I'm gonna have to play it through my phone or something, so I can actually, stream. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Mr. Santa. Oh wait, but I can't. I would have to play it through here. Oh shoot. Okay. Yeah, it's not gonna. I don't think it's gonna cooperate with the music. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think the music is gonna cooperate with the. I should. I should tell my friend I left it. I left my headphones at his house. Be like, I left my headphones at your house, by the way. So, I'm gonna need to go back there and get them. Totally non excuse to go see him again. Trust. Uh, let me just message him. Also, uh, I left. Yeah, okay. Because I did accidentally leave my headphones at his house, so like, all that. But is that not a? Is that not way? It is not. Is that not a great way to like? Is that not a great excuse to go see your friend? Like, is that not? That's such a good, such a good excuse. But fake release. I'm so confused because like Juneteenth, right? I've heard about like I've kind of heard it, but I've heard a little bit about it. I haven't heard a lot about it, but is it actually like a holiday kind of thing? Because we have, I don't think it's been celebrated, but I'm not sure. I know it is technically a holiday because technically a national holiday, but I'm not sure. Um, yeah, happy Juneteenth, everybody. So well, yeah, people got freed. People have been freed to do things that they would love to do. Um, Gold! Gold! No way. W. Um, every time I switch to Minecraft, it's just like, no. You know what? I'm probably gonna get canceled for this, but you know what? This is the only way I'm actually gonna be able to listen to my music. So chew me out if you want to. I'm gonna be honest. Chew me out if you want to. I don't care. The people are gonna be here. I would at least do my music and play my games and maybe chat with some people. Who knows? Talk with. I got priorities. I got priorities, and my homies got me. I should probably not put this right next to my mic. That's a terrible idea. Just have it right next to your mic so everybody's just getting shoved. It's just the sound is being shoved through the mic. I should probably have it like this then. There we go. That works better. The ones I can always do. Tell me when I did wrong. I'm getting a job soon. Maybe. Let's go. I'm getting another job soon, which is nice. Cause like I have college, right? I'm kind of doing college, but I'm finally getting another job soon. And cause I did that job at one point, but then I was like, I don't know. But then through a company, and then they kind of let me go, and they were like, "Oh, well, you reached your hours," and I was like, "Oh, okay." And so I might be getting another job soon. So in some kind of customer service, whether it's like national park kind of thing, or if it's like in grocery outlet or something. I think national park would be pretty cool. I think being a park ranger would be pretty cool, just in general, you know? But I might go for that, but who knows? Park ranger would be pretty cool, though. I get to socialize. I get to get some sociality with people, you know? And I'm not, like, closed in. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love being closed in at some points, but, like, sometimes I just need people, you know? Or else I just feel isolated. I don't know if that's a bad thing or not, but I feel like it could be. He's sleeping. Like Juice World, you know? Like, he was... His songs were written, like... He's surrounded by a lot of people, but, you know, his friends... I don't want to try to interpret his songs and get it wrong, but... Um... Like, he's surrounded by a lot of people, but, like... He still feels alone and stuff. That's kind of like... I don't want that feeling of being like, I'm alone, you know? Because then it's just sad. Like, the feeling of being alone is such a scary, like, thing. Or being, like, totally alone, you know? Like, again. Deeper than this. But that's why I try to go with the that's why I try to go out with the homies every once in a while. I'm like, yo, they're like, "Yo, we should go out." I'm like, "Oh, heck yeah, bro!" And I go and hang out with them and do stuff with them, and it just feels good, you know. It feels good to do things with people. Go sweat, I'm burning like a jet, but I got my break. But this is W. I have gold. I've been, for those who don't know, which is probably everybody because I haven't really showed this world to anyone, but I've like explained it a bit to my friends, to a couple of my friends, but like I haven't really showed this world to anyone. But I've been working on like partially working on a hotel. Or when I started the world from the beginning, I decided I wanted to build a house. But I was like, oh, I'm not gonna build it wide because if I build it wide, then I'll just end up. If I build it wide, then there's a cave right next to it, and I kind of didn't want to like interfere with whatever cave stuff that was there. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna build upward, and so it became kind of like an apartment-ish thing because apartments are built upward, and so I built it like an apartment. Um, and so it's basically like a wooden apartment with a couple stories. I'm thinking about height limit maybe. And then when I started this, I kind of thought like I wanted to build a roller coaster, but I wasn't sure. And so I just like I dug through. I got a little I got little storage area going. I started like getting I made a mob farm uh because I was starting to dig in an area and then I was like mobs are spawning and so I just kind of made it into a mob spawner and stuff. And so like I made a mob spawner kind of. I actually have a couple mob spawners that I trapped, but that's for later because uh, I am actually super proud of this because I have the mine that I was working on, not the mob spawner, but the not the like yeah, not the mob grinder, but the mine that I was working on. I turned it into like I started turning it into like the back rooms kind of because it was going into that shape kind of, and I was like, oh look, back rooms. So I made it into a backrooms version, and like I went down to go look for stuff I could mine because I was like, man, I'm not really getting anything from this backrooms thing. All I'm getting is cobblestone, and so I went to go mine materials and stuff down there. But like I didn't really have to mine. I was just kind of going down and exploring because I found a cave area. It's like ooh, and then I went down far enough to where I found a mine shaft, and I was like, "Ooh, look, a mine shaft!" And I explored it, and I started stealing the rails from the mine shaft to make my roller coaster, and I made it out of like cobblestone and rails and stuff. And it was really cool. And so I'm working on. I have a partial apartment that I'm working on. I have a partial backrooms that I'm working on. I have a partial roller coaster that I'm working on. All of those are unfinished, but they're still projects that I have in the world that I can work on. Um, and I've just been kind of like mining the thing that I'm in now. I've just been mining for diamonds because I was like, okay, this is like a decent height to go and get diamonds, right? So I started mining for diamonds because I got a decent amount of iron on my mining journey. Because what I did was I basically looted an entire mine shaft, bro. I basically looted and covered up the spawners for an entire mine shaft. Covered up means like I put light there. I literally just torched it, and I was like, oh okay. I torched the mine shaft, and I was like, okay. I torched the spawners,